Chino, on this fan for me.
On this fan.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, excuse me. What time is it? What time is it? I don't know what time is it. No, what time is it? Okay.
Hello, Elera. You're always the first. How are you doing? Good evening.
No, not this. No, the one that is colorful. Yeah, colorful blue.
Welcome, guys. Hi, Elera. Hi, Justice. Hi, Destiny. You are welcome. Hi, everyone. How are we doing?
Wait,
Hey, hey. I'm
I'm
in a
looking
meeting.
for a ball that is purple.
There's no ball here.
Ah.
Hi, everyone. You're
What
welcome.
you can hear? Aha! Found it. That ball. That one. I was looking for. But I just.
Hello guys, sorry the network again. Hello guys, everywhere is blank, no audio. Sorry, network yanked me out. Can you hear me now? Please type if you can hear me. Type if you can hear me. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, that's good. Okay guys, sorry, it was network. So we are starting now. So guys, how have you been so far? As you know, cohort 1 is graduating today. I'm running up with cohort 1, though not totally running up because I'll still post more videos, especially on YouTube and on Facebook. So that's why I'm urging you guys to join, because the truth is that we may not have the time to cover everything. Elera, can you hear me now? Elera says she can hear me. Is it better now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hear me now? Okay, if you can hear me, that's great. So how you guys doing? So like you all know, today the cohort 1 is graduating today. I want to say congratulations to everyone who has been with me till the end of this. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us here. Daddy. So today we are going to be starting with Google Calendar. So let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Yes. Can you see my screen? Can you see it? Let me know, please. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Just hold on, please. I'm trying to share the screen so you guys can see. So today we are learning Google Calendar. Okay. I'm trying to share my screen so we can all see what I have. Mm, sorry. Share screen. Okay. So can you see now? Let me know if you can see it or not. I hope you can see it now. So today we are starting with Google Calendar. Cohort 1 is graduating today. I'm so happy. I'm glad that you all have come with me till today. And today I will be sending you off to go out there. Can you see the screen now? Get jobs for yourself. This document, hold on. Let me know if you can see my screen, please. Which one? Okay, guys, just please just be patient. There's some. That's not the document I wanted to share with you guys. I'm just wondering how I have it there. Okay. Okay, so I've seen the documents I need now. Okay, so let me share it now so you guys can see. Okay, so introduction today. We are looking at before graduation. People are just still joining, so um, we are not late. So we're looking at introduction to calendars and digital calendar tools for virtual assistant. So what is a calendar? A calendar is a system. Can you see my screen? Is it better now? So calendar is a system. By the way, we have a second lecturer with me tonight. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. So, what is a calendar? A calendar is a system used to organize. Someone says my screen is not visible. Is it visible now? Okay, Cynthia says she can see it. So, a calendar is a system. Is this so? Okay. A calendar is a system used to organize days, weeks, months, and years. So, people can use it to plan their activities, remember important dates, schedule appointments, track deadlines, organize work and personal life. Do you understand? We all know what a calendar is. Each and every one of us, in the olden days, those even recently, their calendars, the paper calendar, those are generally calendars. You see dates and everything on it. Okay, so calendars help individual and businesses manage time effectively. Now, why calendars are important? They provide structure and prevent confusion. They help to avoid missed meetings, reduce stress, plan ahead, balance workout. We all know that when you plan your day ahead, it helps you with clarity, it helps you know what you are doing and all of that. So it helps track long-term goals, coordinate with others. So let's look at traditional types of calendar. Before digital tools, people use physical calendars such as wallpapers. You know those ones now, like all those Delta soap calendar, all those kind of calendars, wall calendars, those large monthly display hung in homes or offices. We all, oh goodness, oh Lisa, I don't invite you to do this here. Okay, don't touch it. Okay, don't touch. So you know those old calendars now, those types of calendar that we were all using that year. This is not what I wanted. Those all those types of those are traditional calendar, right? Now those things that we were using those calendars those days now, you know, like Delta soap, all those types of calendar, Delta soap calendar, and all of that. You know, those things were physical calendars that you and I can see. But with the emergence of digital tools and all of that, people started thinking these calendars that we're having. Because you know one thing with those traditional calendars, those physical calendars, is that imagine I marked a date on my calendar or wrote what I want to do today and I'm going out. I may forget it. I'm not going out with them. So I may not be able to track or know what I'm supposed to do today. Okay. Now, that's one disadvantage of having physical calendars like wallpaper. Then there are also decks or diary calendar. You know, most people, there are some types of books that they produce that you can use and place on your decks as calendar. You use it as, diary and your calendar, you know what you're doing. Okay, notebooks, style planners for daily events, pocket planners. There's small notebooks that are being carried around too as calendar. Now that notebook, if you lose it, it's gone. Or if water touch it, it's gone. Academic or business calendar. This is used by schools and companies to plan their sessions and projects. Then what is an online or digital calendar? An online calendar is stored on the internet and lets users manage schedules electronically. Now, what are the key features of online or digital calendar? Number one, cloud storage. Now, cloud storage is one key feature that stands out because unlike the other types of traditional calendar, things are not stored in the cloud. You have them physically with you. So if water touches your calendar, your details are gone. If your calendar gets stolen, it is gone. If let's say a child comes and tears your calendar, some of the events you write on it, it's gone. But with the emergence of digital calendar or online calendar, which um, details are stored in the cloud, it becomes much easier and much better for you because things that are stored in the cloud, one good thing about it is that even if you lose anything, so long as you have the email address of that, especially Google products, you can always recover them. Okay. So the key features are cloud storage. You can access it from any device. Even if you lose your phone and you log in with that email address on another phone or a new device, you can always have access to it. Then automatic reminders. That's one sweet thing about it. If I set out to do something, if I plan my calendar, my digital calendar, and I put it on, I can also put a reminder. Let's say I'm to do something in the next 3 days, I'll put a reminder. In 2 days' time, it starts reminding me. If you guys can remember, I think we did something like that, but this is just the calendar. It starts reminding me. Okay. You know, when we did Google Meet, we kind of linked it to Google Calendar, but now we're only doing on the calendar alone. So it reminds you hours to the event, days to the event, depends on how you set it up. Now it is easy to share. I can easily share my calendar with anyone, and on that person's calendar, they are going to see what I shared with them on that calendar. Now, real-time updates, there's also app integrations. You can integrate it with any other app and you'll be seeing your calendar on whatever app you are working with. So let's look at example includes Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar. There's Calendly. I love Calendly because I think Google has that features now. Why Calendly is good is that Calendly enables the person to choose what date or time. It enables you to outline days and time that you'll be available. So the other person can choose what date or time is okay for the person. Now, how online calendar started? A brief history. Sorry. As computers and internet use increased, digital calendars, as computer and internet use increased, you guys can remember that as computer and internet came, so many things were discarded. For example, you guys remember how we used to buy CD plates to watch Nigerian movies. Now you can access those movies on your phone, and this has limited the use. There are no longer CDs. There are no CDs now. Netflix came out, no more CDs. You can see. So as digital computer and internet era came, a lot of things went into extinction. If you can remember those days, the millennials, like mid 90s children, early 2000 children. If you remember those days, that there's this music they used to write on paper. Now, me too, I bought it those days. That paper they used to write music that time. Everybody, that's what you buy to learn how to sing, learn the music lyrics. But now you can see all those things on YouTube, it's on your phone and everywhere. So that type of thing phased out. Even those magazines, those celebrity magazines, if you guys can remember, that we were always buying and looking at to see events, coverage on magazine, those things now have phased out due to the presence of social media. So the same thing happened to calendars. Offices no longer use the physical calendar, okay, because there's now a digital calendar. So I hope you guys understand. So as computers and internet use increased, digital calendars replaced paper planners, okay. So because it's cloud based later allowed syncing across devices. So if you plan on a calendar now, you can easily sync it to another calendar. So let's say there are three different departments in an office, and there's going to be a meeting next week. As the HR or anybody that is using a digital calendar, you can plan a calendar on the HR department calendar and then sync it with other departments. Let's say the procurement department, sales department, marketing department. On one calendar that you planned it, every other department will receive it. That's one good thing about online calendar. Are you guys following me? Am I making sense before I proceed? Am I making sense, guys? Now, another feature of it is shared scheduling. It enables you to share. Like once you schedule something, you can share it across. What I mean, the first one, syncing across devices, means it can sync with other people's calendar and or their devices. Okay, it can sync with whatever calendar they have and their devices. But shared means you can share it to people that you want them to be in that meeting or whatsoever. Add them via email and all of that. Okay. Now another thing is email alerts. One sweet thing about this digital calendar is that it allows you receive alerts. Like once you set up the calendar, whosoever that you've invited will receive an email alert. What is it? Sorry. Whosoever that is invited will receive an email alert. Okay. And then, for example, Google Meet or Google Calendar, it most times enables you to automatically generate a meeting link. Google Calendar. If you want a meeting link with Google Meet, it allows you automatically generate it. So Google Calendar, we're focusing on Google Calendar today. Remember, we pick one tool, we learn one tool, and then apply whatever we learned to other similar platforms. Do we understand? We pick Google Calendar, we learn about Google Calendar. Now you go ahead and learn about others. Why are we doing that? With one tool, you can be able to know what to expect. If you see Microsoft Outlook calendar, okay, if you see calendar, you should know what to expect. You should know that there's an option for you to invite people. There's an option for you to create this meeting. There's an option for you to add dates, time, and all of that. The only difference is that where you find this option may not be where you find the other option. So bear that in mind. So that is why today we are focusing on Google Calendar. So now let's look at the differences between online and traditional calendars. Online calendars are cloud-based, traditional paper-based. Online calendars is accessible anywhere. Traditional calendars must be physically present. Online calendars has automatic reminders, while traditional are manual. Online calendars are shareable. Traditional calendars are limited. It is who you hand it over to that can see what you have. Then online calendars are easy to update. Then traditional calendars requires rewriting. Let's say you plan this calendar and it's not really what you want, for you to get it to update it, you need to go and rewrite it. Okay, so online calendar works with other apps, while traditional calendar is a standalone calendar. Now, what is Google Calendar? Google Calendar is a free digital scheduling tool that helps users create events. You can invite people, send reminders, add meeting links, share calendars, manage time zone. It is widely used in remote work environment. So one of the reasons why I'm teaching you this is that you are going to be having meetings, and calendar is a must. It is on calendars that you schedule your meetings. So, why virtual assistants use calendars? VAs rely on digital calendars to manage executive schedules. One of your jobs could be managing your client's calendar, creating meetings in calendar, book and reschedule meeting, avoid double bookings, track deadlines, coordinate time zone, add video callings. When you create a video calling, you can add it to a calendar. Excuse me, guys. Then organize workflows. Your interviews are going to be scheduled on calendar. Now bear in mind, one of the tips is that a client may send you their calendar. It could be Calendly. It will send it for you to select what day and time that is okay for you. So when you hear or see such thing, do not panic, just open it and select. Okay, so let's look at types of calendars VAs work with. When I talk about VAs, I mean virtual assistant. That is what you are. So personal calendar for individual scheduling could be your own. Appointment booking calendars let others reserve time slots automatically. Team calendar coordinate multiple people. Project calendars track deadlines and timelines. Resource calendars, these are kinds of calendar that enables you to manage availability of rooms or equipment. So other digital calendars people can use apart from Google Calendar, businesses and individuals often choose calendar. Oh my goodness, these people are just taking a light. So sorry guys. Jesus. Does it mean that you guys are not hearing me all this while? Sorry guys, they just took my light. So long as you can hear me, let's continue. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Okay. What is it? Yeah, I'm not just happy this night. If you can hear me, let's just continue. So, as I was saying, what else do calendar people can use from apart from Microsoft Outlook calendar? We have Apple Calendar. This for the Mac and iPhone users. We have Zoho Calendar. Zoho is another. It works well for startup and small businesses using Zoho tools. We have Proton Calendar. Now, bear in mind that most of the email messaging platforms has calendar. Proton is another one. Then there is Team Up Calendar. Then booking tools. Now, types of calendar that you can use to make bookings. You talk of Calendly, Acuity, Setmore. It is used to let clients book meetings automatically. Calendly gives you that option to select your own meeting optional, your own date and time. Project tools calendar, that is if you are managing a project, there's ClickUp. Now, bear in mind that virtual assistant, most of you may come across project management tools. So when you hear about project management tools, ClickUp, Asana, Trello, Todoist, these are project management tools. What do I mean by project management tools? For example, there are tools that you use to manage all your team members in one place, or there are tools that your clients use to assign projects to you. So when you log into those things, you see your own dashboard, see the project that has been assigned to you. So some of these projects has calendar. Your job could be to be the one to be assigning these tools or assigning these duties or tasks. It all depends on what your job and description is. So calendars built into project management tools are, like example, we have ClickUp, Asana, Trello. So these are project management tools. Do you have any other question before I proceed? Do you have any other questions before I proceed? Okay. In the absence of a question, I'm just trying to add some things to this. So, in the absence of a question, let's proceed to the practical this thing. Okay. I'm just adding what I want to show you guys next after this. Okay, so let's proceed to the practical. Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you all see my screen? Link for collaborators. Okay, sorry. Invite guest copy. Sorry. Bless you, sir. So let's just continue. Um, so let's look at how we can access Google Calendar. As usual, you go to this on your Chrome, go to the no dots and go to calendar. This is Google Calendar. You can see it. So let's quickly go through this. Um, hmm. So that is Google Calendar. Now you can see what it looks like. Can you see, guys? Um, can you see my this thing? Okay, Destiny said yes. I've added the collaborator this thing to the chat section, the collaborator link. Okay, so let me continue. So this is my Google Calendar. Now, another thing, if you want to check future data, you don't know where to check it, you can go to your calendar. Here now you see all the years here. Okay, even 2027. If you don't know how to use Chrome to check your dates, you can come here and you see. You guys can see my hand, right? You guys can see where my this thing, right? So now this is the date. You can set for people here. Now let's look at this now. I want to set I want to set up an event or something. I want to create. I'll just come here. You guys can see this create button. Please, this is different from what we did on Google Meet. You created a meeting on Google Meet and then signed it with your calendar. Do you guys understand? So that meeting you created on Google Meet, that you scheduled on Google Meet, remember we scheduled. So that thing that you scheduled on Google Meet, we did it on Google Meet and it appeared on your calendar. But now we are working on the calendar itself. We are not scheduling it on Google Meet. We are doing whatever event you want to create on Google Calendar now. So we click on create. You can either create an event. Now put an event in the calendar. Let's say a wedding is coming up on Saturday. You can create it here and share it to people. Or you can create a task. Let's say your team has something to do. You have a task to do, and you that task is supposed to be done on Sunday. You can put it here, write the description of the task, and send it to whosoever it is. It will enter the person's calendar, so that once the person looks at his or her calendar, he will know that by so time this is what they're supposed to do. For example, this calendar you're looking at, you are seeing here 1 p.m. toppers/business meeting. You see it here. So that is just when you look at your calendar, you know, oh, by this time, Tuesday, 2 p.m., I'm supposed to be having this meeting. And you have that in your mind. Okay. Now you can create the task, you can schedule an appointment here. Okay, this is a new this thing that came with Google, but I cannot access it because this is a free plan. Okay, this is a free plan. This is something that that kind of appointment schedule that Calendly does, that you need to do this thing. Oh, my light is back. That you need to, when you send to the person can select date and time that they would like to have that meeting with you. The light is back. So I can, let me, yes, the light is back. The light is back. Okay, let me take out. Juliet, it says your device not connected. So guys, I hope you can see what I'm saying. It's not clear. The screen is blur. Ewo, go to Reba. Sorry guys. Now I'm using two screens. Before I was just using one screen. So if I'm using one screen, I won't be able to see your comments. But if I'm using two screen, I'm teaching with one screen and I can see your comment with this screen. So once they take light, I can only use one screen. But once there is light, I can use two screen. So let's continue. I've maximized my screen. I hope you can see it now. Okay, it's bigger now. So now let's create a task. Let's create a task. Okay, we'll create a task. Let's start with events. We'll create an event and then create a task. So this is an event. It could be, this event is meeting with the investors. Okay, you first of all name it meeting. Please, naming is important. With VSA investors. Meeting with VSA investors. This event. Okay, now select date. This is, you still, oh Jesus, Olisa, if you touch this thing again, so you guys can see it now. So Wednesday, February, this, you click here and then you select date, even if it's next month, even if it's this or that, whatever time. Let me select today's date, then time, you click here and select time, then time, let's say 10 p.m., okay, to 11 p.m. Now if you want this, if this event is going to last all day from morning till night, you can select all day. But if it is not, unselect it, don't select it. Okay, and then you select your date, then time zone. I told you guys, I've explained time zone to you guys. It simply means, what now, whatever thing you are planning, please bear this in mind. Write this at the back of your mind. What I'm teaching you is to meet global clients, clients from different regions. You don't share this. The time here now is not the same time in the US. This is a common knowledge. If you are, I have people from Ghana here with me, people from different time zone in Africa, like Kenya. Kenya is 2 hours ahead of us. So if your client is from Kenya, you are not going to choose your own time zone, except you told the client you are going to set this meeting with your own time zone. But it's advisable to set it with their own time zone if this is a client. Okay, so here now you click on time zone, it's going to show you different time zone. You click on this, then you select whatever time zone it is and press. Then if you want to use your own, you use select current, you select this current time zone. If not, you say okay. Okay, then there are more options here. You click on more options there, and event details, these are the details. So you can add location, add Google Meet video conferencing. Then if you want this event to be on Google Meet, you see, you click on it and it automatically selects, it automatically creates a time for you. Okay, you can video call options, you can copy this conference information and all of that. Now add location. If this thing is a physical meeting or physical event, you can add for me, I'm a Nigerian, and I will use a place called Abuja. This is our capital, federal capital territory. That's Abuja, Nigeria. We are just giving an example. Now, when I talked about notification, this is one of the sweet things about digital calendar. That's why I talked about notification. Here, you can select, let's say the event is holding on Saturday. Okay, let's say 10 p.m. today. Now, I can choose to send a reminder to whosoever that we're attending this event 2 hours before, 3 hours before, or whatever. Or even if it's not, if the event is not today, is in 1 week time, I can come here, select email notification, and in 30 minutes before this meeting, they will get an email notification. I can add more, let's say in 10 days, or what is it? What is it? Oh, it's okay. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. I can come here. Let's say the meeting is in 1 week time. I can come here and which class I sorry guys, let me just put something for him. So I can just come here, email notification, and select if this is days. If I want to set it in 1 week, I'll just select weeks and then put one here. Okay, so what does this mean? It means that in 1 week time, the people that I have, bless you, son, the people that I have invited for this meeting are going to receive a notification in 1 week time. I can also add more notification. It could be a day before. I'll come here, select email, and then select here. This is where I'll select hours. It could be 10 or 1 day or whatsoever, or days, or let's say 1 day before. So it means before the event, these people that I've invited are going to receive a notification that this event is holding so time. Are we confused here? Is it clear? Okay, Joy said it's not clear. Joy, tell me, where is it? What don't you understand? Please, are you here? Please, you can use the link to the collaborator link to, I never knew you sent a message. Is it clear? Please, do you understand now? Any, have added any. Please, do you have any question before we proceed? Is there any question? Any question before we proceed, please? Do we have any question? Please, if you are here and you are for cohort 2, the one starting on the 7th, on this, you can still be here, yes, but understand that this is for cohort 1. We have, if it's a school, if it's, this is a school actually, if it's a secondary school, we say your seniors. So people you are seeing here has started earlier before you. They are graduating today. So don't just be confused. It's not your set that is this. If you are among the first cohort and you missed out so much and you've not been able to catch up, if you can't catch up, it's fine. Just join the new co-host. Justice said no, you don't understand. Okay, so when you say no, you don't understand, I don't know where in particular you don't understand. Can you type out, or my mic is on mute? Oh, because, unmute it yourself. I don't think I unmute mic. You have to unmute it yourself. Please, when you say you don't understand, I don't know where you don't understand, okay? Tell me, where don't you understand, please? It's clear now. Okay, Joy say, okay. Mr. D say, where are we going to add email address? Calm down. I'm just still coming here. I'm still coming. I've not even reached there. Just that I saw some people's questions. That was why I kind of here you can say free. That was why I kind of now the fourth visibility, put it on public. Anyone can see this event, inclusion of the attachment. Yes, you can put it on public if if you don't want anyone to see it or everyone to see it, you can put it on private, depending. Okay, now here is the description. Remember, this is an event. Hi, We are inviting you, or dear this, or you can put it hi, generic. Hi, we are inviting you to the meeting with the investors, with VSA investors. Forgive my typing, I'm just trying to, but listen to what I'm saying. This meeting will include the discussion of the new projects, and we will be reviewing their code, and they'll be reviewing our code or whatsoever, blah 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 blah. Time is this. You can still include it in the description, even if it is to show. You can still include if you want. Time will be this, venue this. You're expected to be there. If there is a fine for not being, you type it. You guys understand? I'm just typing randomly, but listen to what I'm saying. So you put a description. Even this description, you can add an attachment. You can add an attachment. Did you see where I clicked? Let me go back. You can add an attachment. Either you upload, you can upload an at something, a document. You can take via your drive. You can look at your shared with me folder. You can look at your start folder. If you attended the Melissa, kick from Banford Studio. Hold on, guys. I'm having. How can I unmute? Okay, so if you want to unmute your mic, look at this. This is a mic. Look at this now. See where my cursor is. This, click on this thing. Your own will have like a line striked on it, like this. If you click on this now, your own, it will be open. This now. You see this? Don't hear me. You see, if I click on it, you can't hear me. Okay. So please, that's why it's important to attend the classes. If you attended the Google Meet, the Zoom class, I talked about this unmuting mic. It's very important. If you are in a meeting now, and how do you then unmute yourself? The screen is blur. Ewo. Ha. This is. Ooh, how then? Is it that you can see what is on my screen? Well, let me stop sharing and share again. Can you see it now? Is it still blur? Juliet, any, please, it says you need to connect your mic or camera before I can add you to the stream, okay? So please connect yourself. Why joining most meetings, you will see join with this or join with that. Please always join with your microphone, please. Okay? So is it still blur now? Can you guys see it? Is it still blur? Yeah, the screen is blur. Hey, Bianca said it's blur. Joy said it's clear. Ewo, what do I do? Is it still blur now? Please, can someone respond to me now? I stopped sharing and shared it again. Is it still blur? Is my screen still blur? Is it still blur? Okay, let us say no. So you can select whatever document. Let me say I want to add this document. Then I will come here and insert. Did you see the document? I have inserted it. Now this was where this icon, this was where I added the attachment. Now I can edit these things that I have done now. I can make it bold, you see. I can italics, you see. If you want to remove it, just click back. You highlight first. Then I can underline. Any, you see what I'm telling you now? Or you unmute yourself and so you can speak. So I can underline and all. If I want to make it, bullet my point, I'll just click on this and bullet this option. If sorry, and number it. Then if I want to bullet, I click on this. Depends on type of bullet you want to use. I can also insert a link. I can now remember this link, this meeting link now that I've created. I can also insert it in the description just in case they don't see it. You see it, I can insert it here if I want, or I can just put it like this if I want. Okay, now I'm having now let's look at add guests. How do you add people? Mr. Dean was asking. Sorry guys, add guests. This is where you add guests. Just here, add guests. You click here. You can see, click here, type the email address. Because I have some email address here, I've added this person. You can see the person here. You see it here. I don't know who this is. You see it here. I've added guest permission. Now, remember that this calendar you are creating, people can modify it. If you have been following us on this class, you will know that most Google tools that you can share will always talk about access and permission. So even on this Google Calendar, what kind of permission or access are you giving to this person? Okay. So do you want this person to be able to modify the event, like make some edit, or do you want the person to invite others too? If you want them to invite, or if you want them to invite others, if you want the person to be able to invite others, see guest list, see everything about this calendar, you give them the permission to modify. If not, you can remove the modification and give them. If not, you can remove modify event and only give them the access to invite others or see guest list. Only either you give them access to only invite others or just see the guest list. Okay. So after setting up all of this, you can either repeat this if you want this calendar to be a reoccurring one. If this meeting, you can make it repeat either daily, every day at that same time. It will trigger it and it will send this notification, or you want it to be once weekly on Wednesdays, or monthly on first, or custom means you select what day, what week, what time do you want this to repeat. If you never want it to repeat, you select never. If you want it to repeat on May 6 this after how many occurrences, it will repeat itself. Let's say you don't want it to be repeated every time, you just want it after 1 week or after 2 weeks, let it repeat. Then you select done, and then you save it automatically. Would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? Yes. If you don't want it, you can go back and edit those people. If you don't want it to be sent, you say don't send. If you want it, you click on send. If I send it now, you send it to this person, and I don't know who this person is. But let me remove this, back to editing. Let me remove this guest first so that I can send this. Then you will see how it will be on my calendar. You see it here. This is 10 p.m. Shey, I selected today 10. You see it now. So it is showing here. I can change the color. Let's say I have different meetings and all of that. I can also change the color of this. You see all the details. You see the right of the description. You see how it appears on that person's calendar. You see the Google Meet link. You see the address. See everything here. Okay. So this is how, if you have another meeting on Tuesday by so time, these are all of this is going to be repeat. Then you on your own, if you don't, you're not sending it to anybody, it's fine. You can come here on your calendar and add your own thing that you want to add. Set up everything and save. It will pop up on your calendar so that any day you can just come and look at your calendar and it will appear on your calendar. So we have created an event. It's still the same thing. Creating a task is still the same. This thing. Add the title, my task. You can name it and all of that and everything. Okay. Do we have a question at this point? Ah, my neck is paining me, guys. Do you have a question at this point? So if not, I take it that there is no question. I want to end today's class earlier. I have my tomorrow is packed. I have a lot of things, so I can get some sleep in order to be able to move up tomorrow. So let's look at let us look at um, your let's look at CV, cover letter. We are looking at how to write a cover letter here. So this is a typical virtual assistant cover letter. Now, guys, I have trained you in this class to know how to use office tools, particularly Google Workspace. You have learned how to use Sheets. You've learned how to use Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Calendar. You've learned how to set meetings on Zoom, Google Meet. I've basically equipped you for everything that you call, I've equipped you the core skills of a virtual assistant. So when you join an organization or when you get a client now, you know how to join a meeting, you know how to, set a calendar, you know how to use sheets. When they send you a sheet to look at the job description or details or whatsoever, you know how to open it, you know how to do research. Basically taught you core skills. It is left for you now to upgrade yourself, upgrade your skill, upskill yourself. Don't just rely on all what you learned here. You can start making applications, but do not rely on everything that we taught here. It's always good to advance, okay? So now let's look at, now after all these skills you've gotten now, how do you now apply? Now, your subject could be, you remember that when you are sending an email, it could be an email. There are some jobs that you are searching for, they will ask you to send an email, send your CV. I hope you send your cover letter, sorry. I hope you know how to create a CV. If not, it will be for another video. I'll try my best to send a CV tomorrow, make a video on YouTube and send it. That's why I said follow me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook. Most things that we don't cover here, I am going to be uploading it there. Please do well to remind me. If there's any video I said I will make and I haven't made it, please, it's okay. You can remind me, okay? So now let's look at what a typical example of a virtual assistant cover letter. Now, your subject, very important. I taught you guys how to write an email here. There must be a subject on your email. Don't just forget that, okay? Now, a subject, experienced virtual assistant ready to boost your productivity. It could be your subject, or you can use the job description, whatever the job title. Now, dear hiring manager, you put the person's name here. I'm an experienced virtual assistant, skilled in administrative support, CRM management, AI automation, and online business operations. So, as a virtual assistant, it's good you list out some of your specialty or your skills, it depending on the job description. If the job just wants a virtual assistant to do data entry, manage calendars, manage emails, I taught us email management here. You could just list them out. I'm experienced in administrative support, calendar management, data entry. Do you guys understand? Email management, depending. See, when we talk about generic cover letter, it's generic in the sense that it just gives you a guideline, but you are the one to infuse what they really need in that job description into this place. Do you understand? So I am an experienced virtual assistant, skilled in administrative support, customer relationship management, AI automation, and online business operations. I help entrepreneurs and businesses save time, stay organized, and focus on growth by managing tasks efficiently and proactively. Talk more on your skills. Talk more on how you can solve their problems. I'm proficient in Asana, Trello, Slack. Asana, Trello, Slack, in case you've not heard of it before, you are hearing it now, are project management tools. Slack, as Trello and Asana, hear it now. You can go and read more about them. Then Zoom, Google Workspace, HubSpot, and other tools that streamline workflows. Beyond completing tasks, identify opportunities to automate process, improve efficiency, and solve problems before they arrive. I would love the opportunity to support your team, enhance productivity, and ensure your business runs out. Let's discuss how I can bring value to, that's the company name, and help you focus on what matters most. Thank you for your time and consideration. Warm regards. Now, bear in mind that mostly speak on how you can solve the company's problem, especially if there is a problem listed on the job description. Okay. Now, tips to make it stand out. Always personalize the company name and hiring manager name. Try to research your everything is up on Upwork. Those that will be in the upskill class, I'm going to show you how to get the names of the hiring manager. Highlight specific tools and skills the client may need. How do you know specific tools and skills they will need? You look on the job description, what they say they are looking for. Okay. Now, number three, keep it professional but enthusiastic. Show confidence without exaggerating. If sending us an email, use a catchy subject line like experienced virtual assistant ready to streamline your operations. This is just an example of a cover letter. There are so many of them. You can go on and forth to find it yourself and then write it. Now, one final assignment I'm going to give you guys here is I'm going to post virtual assistant jobs, real virtual assistant job descriptions in the either on the WhatsApp group. Who is not on the WhatsApp group here? Either on the WhatsApp group or on Facebook, so that you can write out your cover letter and send. Let me see what you wrote and how that will help you land a job. So now, let me search for one typical virtual assistant job. Okay. Hold on, guys. I want to share with us one typical virtual assistant job. So can you see my screen now? So this is a typical virtual assistant jobs. It says job title virtual assistant, location remote, job title full-time, part-time, contract or flexible. About us, we're a growing company. This is why they will not put the organization name. Seeking a highly organized and proactive virtual job title. They can indicate that it's a full-time, part-time or contract. Here now, they will now put we're a growing this is how they write it. A growing, they put the company name, seeking a highly organized and proactive virtual assistant to support our daily operations. The role is perfect for someone who thrives in a remote environment, is tech savvy, and enjoys helping business run smoothly. Who did I say is a tech savvy? Let me know if people here are. My a class for phone user. Elera, okay. Okay, Elera requested. I'm going to grant her wish. Elera, once again, she's always the first to join. Always the first. Um, I'm going to grant that wish because of her. So, guys, here now they say, what did I say a tech savvy is? This word, tech savvy. What did I say it is? What did I say a tech savvy is? Who can answer me? Fastest finger. By the count of five, fastest finger, 1K airtime. One, two, three, four, five. Does it mean we don't know it? Nobody has sent since I asked this question. I don't want you guys to go and start researching it. Do we know it? Yes or no? Let me know. So I think we don't know what a tech savvy is. A tech savvy is just somebody who is able to navigate through different softwares easily. What do I mean by a tech savvy? Now that I'm showing you people Google Calendar, if you're tech savvy, when you see Calendly, you already know what to expect. You know how to navigate through that platform. So a tech savvy, any tools he or she sees, they can easily navigate through it. That's a tech savvy. How do you become a tech savvy? By experience, by transferring your knowledge of one tool to another. That's who a tech savvy is. You are always updating your skills. You are like, you can operate any tools, you can navigate through any software or tools that you see. That is a tech savvy. Okay. So job description, let's look at the job description. As a virtual assistant, you will provide administrative, organizational, and technical support to our to ensure the efficiency of our operation. Okay. We will handle a variety of tasks that support our team, clients, and business process. So key responsibility, this is how a typical virtual assistant job shows. Key responsibilities: administrative support, you are managing emails, schedule appointments, calendar management, and travel arrangement. Manage emails, I taught it here. Go and expand your knowledge. Schedule appointments, you can do that. Calendar management, which we just did, and travel arrangement. Travel arrangement is all about uh, going online and searching for booking, trying to know what destination your client is going to, and kind of booking flights. Those that are in the upskill class, I may go deeper with this travel arrangement with them. I'll go deeper with them on travel arrangement. So join the upskill class if you have not joined. Now, client communication. They are looking for someone that can communicate. I talked about communication here. When I talked about the skills of a virtual assistant, I hammered on this. Your duties here in this companies, you have to respond to inquiries, maintain client relationship, and handle basic customer support. Those in the upskill class, we are going to look at customer support. Data management, this is very good. Organize and maintain files, document and databases using tools like Google Sheets, Excel, or CRMs. Have we learned? You just look at all these points. I have taught one or two on all of these points. We've learned how to use Google Sheets. CRMs, those in the upskill class will learn more on CRM. Social media management, schedule posts, monitor engagement, and assist with content creation. We talked about tools like Canva to design, in case you're asked to design. You can use CapCut to edit videos. You can use something like socialize to schedule posts. Okay, so many tools you can use to schedule posts, monitor engagement, and all of that. Research and reporting. We conducted a research here, yes or no. We conducted a manual online research, and we prepared reports or summaries for the decision making, which we was part of our assignment here, yes or no. So I want you to know that this class has equipped you up to 40-50% to get started. The other things are left for you to do, making applications and following up and not giving up. Have you created your portfolio? I taught you guys how to create a portfolio. Put all your assignments on Google Drive so that whenever you're applying for a job, you can put it here on that your CV attached. Maybe after this most, you can say attached, it's my portfolio and all of that, where they can put the link or whatsoever here, so they can click on it and go and see your portfolio containing all your job experience and all the jobs you have done. So they can go and have a look at it and see all the things you have done. I've talked about that severally. That portfolio, that's your Google Drive, is your portfolio. Put all of those things there. Now, research, project assistant, help with ongoing tasks, progress and coordinate with team members. Other tasks involves perform any other tasks as assigned that support the smooth operation of the business. Now, requirements, what do they require? Proven experience as a virtual assistant in a similar administrative role. Your portfolio will speak for you that you have experience. Do you understand? Remember, they're asking for Google Sheet. You guys did assignment on Google Sheet. You did an assignment on research. You conducted a research. Okay, these are your portfolio. Okay, excellent written and verbal communication, strong organization and time management. I talked about time management, how to manage your time. These are just things they need. So while writing your CV, you can tailor it to all of this. Proficiency in Microsoft Office. Did we do Google Docs? Microsoft Office and Google Docs are the same. So with that knowledge, Microsoft Office is very simple. Did we do Google Workspace here? You see, yes or no, we did. Communication tools, we learned Zoom, did we not? We learned one out of it. Then you can go and research on Slack and Teams. I told you people what Teams is. Microsoft Teams is their own video conferencing tool of Microsoft. I said all of this here. Familiarity with project management, Trello, Asana, and ClickUp. Go and look up all of these tools. CRM is part of what we are going to teach in our upskill class. That upskill class is just 20,000. Take it and you stand more. You have more leverage. Okay, I'm not saying that people that attended this one cannot do. In fact, with our basic class, someone has already gotten a job. So imagine what you now get when you go through the upskill class. It's just a 1 month plus class, and it's going to be weekends. It's going to be recorded. So everyone, I put it weekend so that everyone can participate in it. Ability to work independently and meet deadlines, high level of description and confidentiality. I talked about confidentiality here. Your company secret, I talked about it here. Not using public Wi-Fi, not exposing your password to people and all of that, your company password. Benefits, flexible working hours and remote work, opportunity to work, blah, 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 blah. Now, and then I said how to apply. Send your resume. Now, how to create a resume? It's very simple. Use your Google Docs. Someone is who is professional computer modern technology. Yes, you guys are correct. After researching on that, thank you. Send your resume and brief cover letter explaining you see cover letter why you're a great fit for this role. Now, when after writing that cover letter above, you attach your resume. How do you create a resume? Just I'll send a sample of a resume. I'll create a video on this. I want to go off now. Do we have any question? You just attach your resume and send to and your cover letter. Send it to this email and you're good to go. With having said this, I want to say congratulations to all of you. I'll put a resume, a video on resume tomorrow and show you guys. So you can start making applications. Now, where do you get clients from? I know so many of us has been asking this question. Number one, LinkedIn. If you don't know about LinkedIn, LINKE, this is LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn, create a portfolio. Those in the upskill class, I'll teach them how to optimize their LinkedIn so that they can get clients. That's one advantage you're going to have. We are going to create LinkedIn. This is LinkedIn. LinkedIn, log into LinkedIn. You see jobs on LinkedIn. Go to the search bar, search virtual assistant. You're going to see a lot of virtual assistant jobs. I wish I was able to show you guys jobs here. Um, sorry. I don't know if they allow me search jobs. Let me see if we can search. But there's more you can learn. Okay, thank God. You guys are going to see real jobs now. Virtual assistants. Why is it not typing? Oh, virtual assistant. So you're going to see virtual assistant jobs. You see it here. These are real jobs posted by somebody. Okay, administrative, executive. When you say executive assistant, it's almost the same as virtual assistant. But the difference now is that you are supporting CEOs, executive, and all of that. Okay, executive assistant, Givenchy. This is a big job. Givenchy, you see it. Givenchy is a big company. We ensure individual provided additional information. Bachelor degree in relevant field. See, just look at their qualification. Just look at what they have. You have a bachelor degree, proficiency in Microsoft Office and Outlook. Microsoft Office, I told you guys what it is. It's just like Google Docs. Simple. With the knowledge of that, you have knowledge on this now. Outlook is like Gmail, nothing much. Must be able to maintain confidentiality. These are real jobs, my dear people. They say office management, source venues for corporate retailing, such as town halls. You can source venues just by searching, research. I told you guys manual research. Go on Google Docs, you see them. You see what they ask you to do here. It's very simple thing. Schedule meetings and workflow. You see, a manage director, oversee meetings and all of that. Facilitate all domestic and international travel, including full itineraries. We are going to learn how to create itineraries in the upskill class. Okay, we're going to learn how to create itineraries in the upskill class. You see it, build and maintain PowerPoint presentation. This PowerPoint is just like Google Slide. Okay, these are simple things they're asking you to do here, and they pay. What's the pay? Let's see. Did they put a pay here? This is a real job or full time. This is a full time job. It's a real. See, over 200 applicants already. This is a see 85K per year. So this 85K per year, if you divide it monthly, you'll be getting like 5K a month, or even 6,000 a month. You guys know the currency I'm talking about. This is the currency, dollars a month. Okay, so I'm supposed to show you guys how to create a dollar account, how to create a pound account in case your client is not on Upwork. Even if your client is on Upwork, I'll still show you how to create this account so that with this you can get your money, your payment. We are going to have another class. Please, I need to leave. We are going to have another class, or I'll make a video. Just be rest assured. And I'll also send the link so that you can start registering when we have the class. I'll show you guys, okay? I'll send the link so that I'll make sure that you're applying to the right, so that make sure that you're applying to the right platform. You see these jobs, you see it's scheduler, you see you're just to schedule appointments. Okay, administrative assistant, this for Netflix, big companies. Even if it's not Netflix, go for lesser companies, personal assistant, hybrid. This is hybrid. I told you guys, okay, see virtual assistant, schedule home care experience required. Let's look at this one now. We prioritize candidates, okay, where this was their job description. You see, just 1 to 2 years experience working with a private pay in-home care agency. And if you have done something like here in whatever country you are qualified. Most times when they request for experience in online jobs, if you have done similar thing physically, it's also an experience. You just need to transfer it to that online. Schedule and manage caregivers shift. Just scheduling shift. You can schedule it on calendar. Okay. Stable, ongoing remote work environment. Supportive team with clear expectation. Okay. Do you guys see this? It's just simple things to do. So I just want you to understand that you already have the core skills you need, but you need to improve. Any job you see, and there's a tool they requested that you need to have, you can go and look it up, learn how to use those tools, and you are good to go. So number one I've talked about is LinkedIn. The next one is Upwork. I've gotten jobs on LinkedIn. The next one we're going to be looking at is Upwork. Upwork. This is like so far the highest. Okay. Me, I have gotten a couple of jobs on Upwork. I've showed you guys my Upwork account. Upwork is another platform you can get jobs. Find talent, browse jobs. You can browse jobs here. Okay. You can browse about jobs and know what jobs here. Okay. Now, in people in the upskill class are going to be taught about Upwork, how to create. There's a lot with Upwork. If you enter Upwork blindly, you'll be wasting your time and wasting your resources. So those you see different jobs here, admin support. So those in the upskill class, we are going to create an account with them and show them everything. I'll share all my proposals. I've made over 20K on Upwork, and I have worked with over 20 clients on Upwork. I've my hours of working on Upwork almost 5,000 hours working on Upwork. So that is a very good portfolio for me. I'm top rated plus. If you know what top rated plus is on Upwork, you understand what I'm talking about. Top rated, I'm working towards top rated plus. So I'm going to show them all the secrets, show them even all the proposals I've used to win jobs. But you that you're not in the upskill class, this is the platform. You can go and sign up and all of that. And all of that. So LinkedIn is free. You don't need any connect to apply for jobs. Then but there's a secret to it as well, which I'll be sharing with those on the other. Upwork requires payment before you can apply for job. Not really a payment. It's just called connect. When we started, Upwork was you don't need they give you connect free. I think they still do every month. They give you like 10 free connect. So the connect is just for you to buy to be able to submit jobs. It's quite cheap. You can get like 5K, 3K connect and apply for jobs. Let me tell you guys, Upwork is worth everything you put into it. I started my journey with Upwork, and Upwork is amazing. I've gotten jobs via Upwork, via LinkedIn, and other platforms, Upwork is still amazing. Upwork is still one of the very best. It is very good and amazing. So just 3K, 5K is not going to apply for to get connect. Is not going to be an issue for you, which I know, because he who is being educated, or he who is trying to make money, needs to invest money in order to make money. That's the truth. So for Upwork, Upwork is a very nice platform. It's a platform you can apply and get good jobs. Okay. So those in the upskill class, see you. We are going to, eat Upwork and mother Upwork in the class. We are going to like learn everything you need to know about it. Another one is Flex Jobs. Flex Jobs is another platform. Flex Jobs is another platform. Okay, this Flex Jobs. So I'm just trying to tell you guys where you can start making applications now. You have your cover letter. I have a question concerning Upwork. Is it possible to post the assignment or my portfolio? Yes, you can post it. Those in the upskill class, I'm going to show you how to create your own portfolio. All those assignments you've done are going to be used to build your portfolio. Okay. Joy, what's your question? I hear we must buy Connect to apply in Upwork. I just talked about that. Yes, you need Connect. So this is FlexJob. This is another platform. Please, I posted about this on Facebook today. You can go and look up all these platforms. There are so many of them. Then we have remoters.net. There's remoters.net. See FlexJobs. This is FlexJobs. There's remoters. This is another good platform. You can get jobs. As time goes on, I'll be sharing more platform. This is another good platform. Then there is what's it called? I've talked about LinkedIn. I've talked about Upwork. There's Fiverr. If you've heard about Fiverr, Fiverr is very strict. You need to be careful what you're doing with them, else to just ban your account. I didn't talk about Fiverr in on the Facebook. So that's why it's good to attend classes. Fiverr is another good platform. Very, very wonderful platform as well, but they are more strict. Like if you do anyhow here, you will see anyhow. Fiverr is another good platform you can get jobs on. What about idealists? You can, but just be careful. I'm telling you, legit platforms that has been proven and all of that. So if you are seeing any other one and you want to try out, it's fine. You can go for that. But it's good you follow those who has been through it and concentrate on the best platforms that can get you job. There's also what is it called? We work remotely. There's also we work remotely. These are see it here, we work remotely. These are legit platforms that then there are agencies as well. There are agencies that employ virtual assistants. That's another thing I have to search for and show you guys. There's so many agencies you can join. But one thing with agencies is that if you join them, they'll be the one to get the jobs and they'll be the one to pay you according to the way they want to pay you. They can charge the clients $15 per hour and pay you five or pay you three. It all depends on your agreement with them. So that's one thing with agency. Okay. So that's one thing with agency. So guys, I'm going to draw the curtain here. I do wish us the best. Please take it up from here. Don't just stop here. Do not just stop here. You can join the upskill class. If you feel you didn't go through this class well with me, please, you are so invited to join the cohort too. And don't just stop following this channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification button because all of this is I said I will drop the proposal video. I'll drop the proposal video, the portfolio, was it the portfolio, the CV, virtual assistant CV video. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop so many. I'm just trying to create videos and start posting on the video section of this channel, which will benefit you. Follow on Facebook. Don't just relent. So many opportunities will be coming up. We'll also teach. I'm also going to be teaching us other courses free as well, not just general virtual assistant, but our upskill classes are still there and they remain the best you can have. In our upskill class, we're going to be adding AI automation very soon to our upskill class. It's already there, but it's just that it's more costly. It's not like the other one. AI automation, just AI. You're going to learn how to build chatbots that even build things that you can like WhatsApp. Someone can send you a message on WhatsApp, but you'll be chatting with AI instead of you. Even if you're offline, you can build this for clients and still make good money. Then the CRM automation is still very okay. It's a very good class. It's a very good specialization skill. So just do well to continue following me. There's a lot you will learn from us. One of the free classes we offer is video editing, which with time we will start that maybe from March or so. We'll start a video editing classes. One of I offer, if you go through that page, you find out that we're doing a lot of free classes and free teaching. So we also go to video editing, but not now. So, but you that has been trained through this virtual assistant class, I want you to take it up. You know, one thing with my classes is that whatever you learned, whatever you have learned, is also what a virtual assistant can offer to a client. As a virtual assistant, you can get any job. You can even get a job of video editing. They need a virtual assistant that can be editing their videos and also sending, handling clients' queries and all of that. That's one thing about virtual assistant that you may need and teach it free. So that's why I'm encouraging you to continue following. If you've not followed this channel, follow it. Facebook follow. We are going to make an announcement here as well on the future courses and everything. So guys, thank you so much for everything. Remigius, you are just joining. Oh, sorry, we've gone so far. And I want to say congratulations to everyone. I would love to take a photo or a video of us. Congratulations to you guys. If you guys can just turn on your video, and I would love to, take a picture of us. But if I'm going to have a makeup for us, I'll let us know. Oh, thank you. Let me take a video. Thank you, Juliet, for joining. Guys, please, can you just join? Let me just take a video. Our graduation picture. Just a picture. Thank you. Please, let me invite. This is the invitation link. Please, two things I'm going to be posting: the how to get the platform to create $1 and pounds account so you can make your money, and also create a video on how to create a portfolio. Please, can you guys just join? Thank you, Gillette, for joining. I just want to take a photo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, please, please, guys, come on, do me a favor, join me. Please, I've just posted the link.
Let me
Come
on
on,
my lights.
guys. Okay, no problems. So I'm just saying congratulations to you all. So two videos I owe you, which I'm going to post. Please do well to engage on our post on Facebook. I'm going to be posting about review for this class. These are cohort one. Please do well to join me in reviewing, in posting, responding to reviews. So congratulations, everyone. I wish you all the best moving forward.
Ma'am.
Thank you, guys. Do have a lovely day.
And
Yes, I'm free to, if you have any further questions, do well to ask. Then, if you haven't, if you still want to join our cohort class, this thing is free. You can join. So, guys, thank you so much. Okay, someone else is trying to join. Thank you, guys. Oladi Motola. Oh, they are joining. Hello, everyone. Yeah, yes. Now will have come. Let me take another photo. Let me take another photo. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to take another photo. Aha. So Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma.
ma.
Okay. So now I get to disgrace itself and not me. So, guys, I just want just a final word from me. You have gotten the skills you need to get started. Go out there and also learn more. You don't just stop at a point after learning. You need to upgrade. You need to stay in tune with the industry changes. There's a lot of things changing, so you need to update yourself. You need to make sure that you are moving with the flow with the technological changes. There's a lot of changes going on, so you don't just stop at what you have learned. Move forward, learn more, follow people that has been in this industry. It may be me, it may be other people, but all I want you to do is don't stop at what you have learned. Okay. Now, another thing I want to talk about is confidence. You need to build your confidence. Don't go shaking when you see any job. Don't go shaking when you see a job description. Just so long as you have the core skills mentioned, let's say they mentioned 10 things and you already know eight, you know seven, you are good to go with that job. Others can be researched, okay? Just make sure you know everything they need. You can go on, research, and also learn more about whatever it is they request or they require before the interview or before the day of whatever interview or screening it will be. Equip yourself. Confidence is the main thing. Don't just stay. Don't be afraid. When you see jobs, don't be afraid. Apply for them. So long as you know you can do it, go ahead and apply. So, guys, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I just want to wish you well. And as you move forward, don't just move forward on your own. Um, um, Kind of get a spiritual assistant. If you're a Christian, pray more. If you're whatever God you worship, hold on with them too, because most times we need the grace of God to succeed. For me as a Christian, I back mine with prayer. So I don't know what religion you are. Back yours with whatever prayer it is. Don't just go alone. Go with God and He will see you through. So guys, thank you so much and have a lovely night. Bye
And you too.
guys.
All right,
Bye.
thank you, Ma.
Nice, ma.
Mercy, I have a question.
Bye. Okay, what's the question?
Okay, please, it's concerning the calculations in the research assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the state per count, after my calculations, I don't know. We got 185 when we practicalized it with you, but I was getting 555.
What was everything the same number, like the same details?
Yes, from 1 to 85, 1 to 86. So I numbered each state 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So when I summed them all, I was getting
Mm-hmm.
555.
You mean it's five? We're talking about five hospitals from each state, and
Yes,
it's not 36, it's 37. I hope you know. Or
yes,
were you working with
yes,
36?
37.
You were working with 30 what?
7.
37. So
Yes.
are you saying that when you summed up the states you got, it's lesser?
Yes, and the way I did mine, for instance, Abuja, 1 2 3 4 5, numbered it. Then I went to another state, 1 2 3 4 5. Then when I sum up the state account, I got 555.
When you summed up the whole state?
Yes. Like the
Five
numbers.
times five times 37. 5 times 37. You are to get a total of 185 hospitals.
Okay, are we multiplying it? Okay, I thought we are talking about the numbers per state.
Even if you multiply by numbers per state, I don't know what particular question, what particular, there are so many things we're asked to do on that particular assignment. Number
Yes.
one, I may not have everything offhand. Number one, calculate sum the total number of hospitals, which is 185. Or are you talking about the average? Are you talking
No, no,
about the
that's the
multiplication?
no, that's the exact one. Sum the numbers to find out the total numbers in each state. If we are to sum it, sum is addition, right?
Yes.
Yes, if you are to sum it, I did my like state per count as for instance Abuja, I numbered it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 5 states. Then next state I continued as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another state 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I summed up the whole numbers like that.
Okay, you mean you are talking about state per count.
Yes,
You summed up the whole state per count and you got what number?
yes. 555.
How many did I got a different number?
Sorry?
Are you saying I want to understand your question. You got
Yes,
555.
yes.
So,
Against 185. You did 5 times 37. That is
mm-hmm,
multiplication to multiply the 37 state by 5.
mm-hmm. Read the particular question. Read the particular question that
That is
this
okay. A sum the numbers to find out the total hospitals in each state.
sum the number to find out the
Yes,
total hospitals in each state.
yes.
Wait, let me look for that. I don't have that assignment.
Then in
Mm,
number 3, also in number 3, how to calculate, you say calculate the average consultation fee for each state by dividing the total fees by the revenue per state. Now, where are we? So that means, are we to, as in, divide them one after the other? Maybe we'll calculate each state and some of them divide it to get the average.
my dear, I'm looking for the assignment. If you're asking like this, I don't even know what particular one you're asking. Let me
Okay,
search for it. My phone is down, so I have to start going to Facebook now to get the assignment.
all right.
We did this here and it was explained. I don't know where this particular question is. I need to understand your confusion because I don't really understand where you what you. Okay, here now, see number one is assign number in the hospital per state. So your question is sum the numbers to find the total hospitals in each state. It says
Yes,
it's a multiplication here. It says multiply the total hospitals by the
that one is the
average
second one.
consultation fee. So which one is the problem now?
The first
The
one, to
total,
sum the numbers.
okay. Assign number. First of all, you assign number in the hospital per state.
Yes,
Okay, for
that's
each
assigning
hospital.
numbers. That assigning
Mm-hmm.
numbers. Are we to do it like, for instance, if it's Abuja, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each hospital?
Okay, so that's your question. So
Yes,
what I mean here is, remember you are getting 5 hospitals for each state. So let's
yes,
say I start my research and I find Reliance Hospital, for example,
yeah,
as the first hospital I found for Abuja. When I put Reliance Hospital, I'll put hospital per state count is the first hospital I have put for
okay,
Abuja.
All
right?
right.
Let's say I find Zenith Hospital in Abuja. Zenith
Yes.
automatically be the second hospital I have found in Abuja.
Okay.
Let's say now I've one, two, it is remaining three hospitals for Abuja, right? And let's say
Yes.
now that I kind of stopped, went to get something and come back and started with Akwa Ibom. Now I found UBA hospital for Akwa
Yes.
Ibom. When I put UBA hospital under state per count, what number do you think is going to be?
Um, number two.
It's going to be number one for Akwa Ibom State,
Okay.
because that's the
Okay.
first hospital in Akwa Ibom that you have written. Then if I
Okay.
find FCMB hospital that is in Akwa Ibom, it's going to
Number
be
two.
number two. Now, if
Okay.
I find another hospital in Abuja, let's say
It will continue as number
Echo
three now.
Hospital, thank you. Do you understand it now? It will now be number
Yes.
three.
Yes, I did that. Though I arranged
Uh-huh.
them, I didn't scatter them.
Yeah, you can arrange or scatter anyone. If you
So
find
that
let's say UBA Zenith, this is five in number in one line is for
yes,
Abuja. You name it, you number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. Start with Osun State, you name it. If there are five hospitals that you got at once, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Osun,
yes,
and stop.
yes,
If you're starting with Lagos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop.
yes.
So
That's
what's the
exactly what I did.
relation?
It's now when
Uh-huh.
I sum them up like that using the
Mm-hmm.
formula to equals to sum D2 and D186. I'll get 555.
That's what you got. I don't have the number of what we got offered. 555 we
Okay.
got. So what is now the problem here?
Okay, it's because when we did the assignment with you we got 185. So I was like, I don't know if I'm wrong because if the my calculation is wrong from here, that means every other calculations will go wrong.
Are you sure it was 185 we got?
Yes, I wrote them out. Except if we are using it as an example.
See, no, you are making a mistake. The
Okay,
sum is correct. You are to get a total of 185 hospitals. The sum is correct.
okay,
But under that sum, you are asked to multiply. We did a multiplication. You are to multiply the total hospitals gotten by the average consultation fee to estimate the revenue per state. That's the second thing under it. You are not just summing it and leaving it. Summing is not the thing. Summing is anybody can sum. Now, the work under that summing you have done is like, remember there's a column for the average consultation fee of each hospital.
yes, I've done that. I have my own number.
uh So that 185 you have gotten, your job now is to multiply it, the total hospitals, by the average consultation fee per state.
Okay, then
So now
number three.
you have to first of all get the average consultation fee
Yes, I have the
before you
average
multiply.
already.
So you multiply 185. Do you understand?
Okay.
You're not
All
just
right.
summing. The 555 or whatever I got there was not just the total number of hospitals in the state. It was
Okay.
multiplied by the average consultation fee of the hospitals. And the average was gotten by, summing up the whole average you've gotten for the whole hospitals divided by the number of the hospitals available. Do you understand? That's how you get
All
average.
right. Yes, I know that one. I've done that one. Then number three, you say calculate the average consultation fee for each state by dividing the total fees by the revenue per state.
Number three is by the number of hospitals, not revenue. Number three states here, I'm looking at the assignment. Wait, let me share the screen.
Okay.
Ah, God, I want to go and sleep. Once I answer this one, I won't
Sorry.
leave you. Look at it here. Number three states Number three states, calculate the average consultation fee for each state by dividing the total fees by the number of hospitals. So when you have calculated the consultation fee, when you've added it, when you've gotten the average, now we're still talking about the average. When you get the
Yeah.
average, then you divide it by the number of hospitals, the total by the number of hospitals. So by 185
Okay.
again.
All right.
Do you
Okay.
get? So
Yes.
that's it. Okay, bye now. Bye bye. Bye
All right.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.